I'm outside the Black Temple. This is what I was mentioning last episode, that before I go into Legion content, I kind of wanted to... What is going on with my hotbar here? This is a health stone, right? There we go. Okay. Before I went into Legion content, I wanted to try to wrap up the two or three quests I've had on the side here. Infiltrating the Black Temple. It's kind of the green flame quest line for the Warlock. I've had it for a while, and it was bugged out. The final boss wasn't summoning his like Doom Guard or Demon Lord or whatever. I don't even know what it's supposed to be. I never saw a Pit Lord, maybe. Which was frustrating. So it was like it wasn't working. The fight was bugged. That was 6 months ago, last time I tried. Maybe 4 or 5 months ago. And I completed all the way through the temple up until that point, and there's some videos on that from a while back that I'll link in the video description if you want to go back to those. So I want to click on this. I don't know what's going to happen. I think it should take me directly to the last part in this quest line, but I'm not sure if that's what's going to happen. Enter the temple. Let's see. Okay. Pursuing the Black Harvest. Okay, stage 8. Take the Empowered Soul Core to the temple summit. Which I hope I have. I don't know if I have it. So it's up here. So, difficulty set to normal. Okay, we're gonna see how this goes. So, what I need to do is kill this guy. And I forget his name now. He might... Canrathod, right. Now, to kill him, as I've learned, apparently my demon is bugged. Oh, this is great. Not promising for this to not be a bugged fight. Let me think about what I want to do here. Let's summon a new demon. Okay. And let's summon this guy back. Okay. So let's give it a shot. And I know what I need to do is like right away when so he does cast like a big fireball sort of thing. I think I can line of sight that. I think I can hide behind like these things over here. I was hiding behind this one. I played around with it a bit more one day, and I think hiding over here is the way to go. He does a lot of AoE stuff, or a lot of stuff I should AoE, like imps he summons. I think for those, if I remember right, Rain of Fire or dropping an Infernal on him is the way to go. And then when he summons Pit Lord, if he does, I need to use my... What am I looking for? Enslave a demon to enslave the demon. Now, I think actually what I remember learning was that setting up a demonic gateway was a good way to handle this. Let's see. Alright, let's just see. I've got my soul stone up, I've got my health stone. It's already up, health stones. Hey, this is cool. I didn't see this last time. This is promising. I think last time like this didn't appear and some weird like lighting or shadows occurred. And then he just like walked out of nowhere. 440,000 health. Oh god. And I need the demon to like silence him, I think. Black Harvest will enslave the most powerful demons, draw on their power, destroy all who oppose us in this world. Do you mean to stop me, little one? I hope so. I'd like to see you try. Okay. Yes, I'd like to see one of your pets. Sure. It's a little creepy. Now, I'm kind of high level for this. My understanding is that... Okay, this feels bugged. Like... What a busted encounter. Like... This is what I was saying. It's like the opposite of what happened earlier. I'm just gonna finish it because I'm kind of tired of this one. what happened earlier was that he would walk out, the portal thing would not pop up, but I would see like shadows that made it look like the portal thing was supposed to be there. And I later like watched a video that showed just like quickly, saw like the beginning of it and saw that was supposed to pop up. Then what was supposed to happen, oh there he goes, he's doing something. Oh crap, he could actually kill me now. It's actually kind of terrifying. Soulfire. Because his like fireball thing could actually one-shot me. Here we go. Hey, he's doing something now. Let's kill these things as fast as I reasonably can. Okay, not too bad. I also got my AoE stun, which I'm probably going to use at some point soon. But yeah, so it's just, this is a really bugged encounter. Something happened in one of the patches that just wrecked this encounter. He's casting it at what looks like my Warlock is who he's got targeted. So I think I'm okay. Anyway, what is this? A massive cataclysm. Okay. Nothing can kill me. Now your set tail comes to an end. I think I won? No, someone says. Who's this? Oh, Jebecca. What are you? Okay, this is the only... you brought this on yourself. Wow. Okay. So, now this fight was bugged in the opposite direction, where the NPC just didn't do anything until he was at like 30% health. Kenrathod enveloped himself with so much fell energy that this corrupted him totally, but a small taste of his power should not be harmful. Go ahead. Now go and use what you've learned. If you ever wish to have the fell energy purged from you, or reabsorb some of Kenrathod's, talk to me. I'll be at the altar of damnation in Shadowmoon Valley.
How can I help?
You have done more for this world than you can know, Warlock. It is something of a shame Kenrathod met this end. A shame, but inevitable.
Void is my ally.
Altar of damnation in Shadowmoon Valley. And then what happens if I click him? Channeling? I guess this is how I get the green flame stuff. And then if I talk to her, maybe I can like reverse that. The Codex of Zareth. Whoa, I'm like doing a Sonic the Hedgehog spinball move here. That's pretty cool. I dig it. Couple screenshots. Yeah, I just went Super Saiyan. Sweet. You learned a new passive effect, the Codex of Zareth. Corrupts all of your Warlock fire spells, infusing them with fell energy. Oh, cool, my icon's changed. Oh, that's cool. Do other people see the green flame now? That's awesome. I'm like actually really psyched for this. That's super cool. Yeah, I'm like wildly disappointed in this fight. I mean, like I can't explain how bugged this is, and I heard it was really cool. And honestly, I was wiping in this a bunch earlier when I didn't have the demon, and I couldn't figure out a way to deal with his like chaos bolt thing. But what is going on with this? Like, the Pit Lord is just like removed from the game or something, or whatever it's supposed to be, because it's just a wildly bugged encounter, I think. I don't mean to be so like whiny about it. It's just disappointing, right? It's a really cool, unique scenario that I think even at level 100 I'm kind of high level for it, but it would have been nice to just have something going on there. Oh yeah, so now we've got all these cool fire spells, which I don't know if it does anything for my other specs, but very cool. Okay, so next thing I wanted to work on was reforging the sword. Now, I think what I need are the infused saronite bars. So to get those bars, I think you can actually collect them, like the ore, in this dungeon, but you need a blacksmith to convert them to bars. And then if I clear through the dungeon, I can kill the boss to get the Forge Master's hammer, which I forget. Forge Master Garfrost, who I need to kill. And then in that same area, I can reforge the sword itself, I think. Let me do something here. So where is this even at? I like legitimately don't remember Pit of Saron. It's Wrath the Lich King, right? Pit of Saron, right. Ice Crown. I'm so bad at it. I legitimately don't remember where it's at, and I'm not. I feel like I should see it here somehow. I like looking past it. Anyway, I think for me, since I'm not a blacksmith, and I couldn't find a group for this, I tried forever to find groups for this dungeon, and it was just never working for me. I eventually gave up, and what I think I need to do at this point, I think I'm gonna go to Stormwind. Where is that thing? This. I think I want to go to Stormwind to work on this other quest, and while I'm there, check for infused Saronite bars in the auction house. And then if I can't find any, I will need to... I'll need to talk to, like, just find someone. Like, if someone, like, watches this channel and has infused Saronite bars and wants to sell me some, that'd be wonderful. I don't know if I have enough gold to buy them, but, Oh, this is, like, a permanent thing? Or is it I can reuse this? Stormwind Portal Stone, that's cool. Didn't realize that. It's the wrong way. Yeah, I always forget which one of these portals is the... yeah. How do you know... like, looking at these portals, how do you know which one is the one that teleports you? Because they both have... They're identical, right? Like, I swear they are. Anyway, Hellfire Peninsula portals up here.
What can I do for you? Go with honor.
Huh. I remember the mage trainers up here being super important. Alright. So we finally completed the Green Flame quest, which is super cool. I also got some mail, and I don't know why. Apparently, mailbox right here. Shiny trinkets. Seek me out in Storm Shield if you wish to find secrets hidden in the shadows and corners of the world. I have ancient maps to guide your way. Let me take a note on that. I'll leave it. It's my mail. I'll check back my mail later. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Like, I'm not sure if I really would care to go back and do that now. It might be nice to just acquire the maps, just to have them. Oh, auction house is what I'm looking for. Is the auction house still in the trade district? It's been a long time since I've really explored Stormwind. I've been here before, since post-Cataclysm. In Legion with my rogue, I was sneaking around here, but I don't quite remember. Hold on, I thought it would be like here, but the Trader's Hall, maybe? Let me hit up a guard. This looks like the auction house. Yeah, okay. Infused Saronite, is that correct? No, is it? Let me make sure that's the right item. Infused Saronite bars. Is there just Saronite? How do I get an infused Saronite bar? I'm gonna check this. I'm gonna wow head this up real fast. So I assume an infused Saronite bar is just something like a blacksmith, or maybe like an alchemist can make, like transmutation type stuff, but I don't know if that's still... I haven't done any professions since, like, I never really did professions since I started playing Legion in early 2017, so I have like no infused Saronite bar, so I have like no, oh, maybe I collect those? Infused Saronite bars. Maybe they are just in there. Comments. You can get the bars in Pit of Saron and just pick them up. You can get 3 of these easily inside the incense from the camps on each side. Reset, grab the remaining 2. Maybe that's it. Maybe I do just go get them. In which case, I'm just going to portal over there. But before I do that, Let me set my... Where's my Hearthstone? So I've got my Garrison. My Hearthstone's at the High Pass, which I'm not likely to go back there. I think I know where the inn's at, but it's like right near here. Trade District Inn, yes. Yeah, okay. He's like, I think it's right here, but just want to make sure. Let's set
Farewell.
Hearthstone, or not Hearthstone, Stormwind as my inn. And now I need to find the portal people, which I assume are by the mages? Portal people, I don't know. Other continents. Ironforge, Teldrassil, Hellfire Peninsula, Borean Tundra. Leisha.
Be careful.
Okay. So we're gonna make our way over there, because I think I can solo this instance at this point. I think I'm high enough level that I can just zone in. We obviously have a... There's the boat. We obviously have a quest here, and this is all Legion content stuff, like I said, and so I can head over there at any point, but I kind of really want to do the... Here's the Remnants of Quel'Delar, that's the item. I was like, I hope I have that item still on me, and I do. Man, Stormwind is thriving, though. They got like gyrocopters, griffins just hanging out, all sorts of war machines on the coast. It's kind of neat. This is your ship. Light be with you. This doesn't feel like my ship.
You need something?
Let me find this other continent. Target Leisha. Leisha Tannery.
Go with honor, friend.
Okay. What? I don't understand exactly how to get there from here. Like, this doesn't make sense to me. So I'm looking for someone named Leisha, who isn't here.
Might be with you.
Let me try this again. Other continents. Borean Tundra and Northrend. For Northrend, you're looking for Leisha Tannery by the dockmaster for the Kraken. It's at sail for Lion's Keep. Like,
Bless you.
none of these ships actually look like they're going to be ships that go anywhere. There must be a portal person somewhere, right? I feel like I'm missing something really obvious here. That is... Like... I'm trying to target Nisha, so I don't really understand how to get there. I'm sure people that are watching this are like, what are you doing? It's right there. You're just missing it. And am I misreading her name? Is it not actually Nisha? And I'm just like somehow misreading it 3 times?
Well met.
Other continents. Northrend. Leisha. Right. Okay, so target Leisha. Right. No, okay. Still not right. Alright. It is Leisha, not Nisha. Leisha. I'm not checking Wowhead, seeing if I can find where she's at. Because I kind of feel like they've redid this area after BFA. Okay, I see what she looks like. I see where she's at. She should be right here. Like, this is definitely where she should be at. Comments? I don't know. I have no idea how to get out of here then. I'll tell you what, it's wild how hard it is for me to figure out where I'm going. Like, the number of times I'm like, I don't know how to get to other continents is very high. Like, I'm really, really bad at this game. Other continents? Okay. I have an idea. I'm gonna try something else. Going to the garrison, folks. Going to home base. I think I know a way to get around this. Like, I'm sure there's a more efficient way to do this, but... Well, I'm not the brightest, and not the most experienced, so I'm just gonna take what I can get, and I'll be happy with it. How do I have another mission here but I'm not quite high enough level? Maybe level 100. Anyway, let's go grab, sure, while I'm here, might as well grab my garrison resources, why not? 284. Oh yeah, I don't have a flying mount here, that's right. So why can't I fly? Okay.
Need help?
I think it's Storm Shield. Oh, there's actually a quest in Storm Shield for me, right? Isn't that what the mail was just saying? Maybe I'll check my mail when I'm in Storm Shield, figure out which character that is, which NPC gives me that, and then whatever the maps, and then I'll go grab those. Man, I really want to get this Quel'Delar done. It's been like I'm like 20 levels late. I think that was a thing I could have done at like level 80, right? Because I think, right, so Vanilla was to 60, Burning Shade was to 70, Wrath of the Lich King was to 80. So I think around like 80, I could have done this very easily with like a group. Now I'd like, and then I didn't worry about it for like obviously through 90 when I was in, I guess I was in like Pandaria, and where was I? I did some Cataclysm zones, Pandaria, and then I went to obviously Draenor more recently. So I'm like well high leveled, and I don't know how the scaling affects this though. I think level scaling's kind of thrown me off, because what used to be stuff, it's like, oh, that's low level content, I'm level 100, I can burn through it, now is like, oh, that content has scaled with your level, and you can no longer solo it. I think that's the case in some stuff, or it's not as a walk, like you're not stomping through it. I don't know how that impacts dungeons, like in the Wrath of the Lich King dungeons. What is this bar down here? Oh, it's gone. I think that was something to do with the last zone I just flew through. So let me go to the mail over here. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm such a noob. Like, and this person says, in Storm Shield, if you wish it. Gracchus. Okay, who is Gracchus? / target. Gracchus. Okay, I've got him targeted. There is a way to see people that you've targeted, but I can't remember how to do that. Like, maybe on the mini-map? Show target. There we go. Yeah, someone... I remember someone mentioned this in a YouTube comment a while back. Like, if you're looking for someone, it's smart to do / target, and then, there he is. And then you can also, on the mini-map, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. You can actually show targets, which is super useful. Let's turn this off. Now, I don't really need this on most of the time. Alright. Okay, so what does this guy have? He sells... Shadowmoon Valley treasure maps. Oh, cool. So it's like, because I completed the zone, I can do that now. Oh, that's neat. But I don't really know if... I mean, I might as well. Like, whatever, I'll have it now if I ever go back, and I won't forget that I didn't get it, but probably not that useful. He's got an annoying voice. And now what I'm looking for is a... other continents. Oh man, they just go to the same... Alright, well, I want to go to Ironforge, and maybe I'll have better luck getting from Ironforge out there. How do I get to Wrath of the Lich King? I know that there should have been... I have such a hard time figuring out how to get between continents. It's something that's bothered me since I started playing. That's Hellfire Peninsula, okay. We're in the Priest Trainer area. That's fine. Oh, I've got some Lunar Festival quests.
What brings you?
Oh, cool. I just receive it just straight up for let's see, red envelope, what do I get? An Elder's Moonstone. Those are fun. And a Coin of Ancestry. And some experience. Nifty. Launch fireworks in return. Okay. Shall participate in some lunar festivities. How do I launch the fireworks? They're here, right? Like there's a vendor that sells them? Alright, so I need to buy 2 lunar fireworks clusters and 8 lunar fireworks. 6, 7, 8. Alright. Oh, that was stupid. Alright, here we go. This is turning into the weirdest episode of all time. In terms of, like, just absolutely... I'm just gonna spam fire things. In terms of the stuff that I'm doing this episode, this is the weirdest episode of all time. Like, I feel like nothing I'm doing is any logical or cohesive plan here. Like, oh, fireworks, let's shoot fireworks off. Alright, well done, Superlock. Now that you're in the spirit of things, why don't you take this invitation to the festival in Moonglade? Yeah, blah blah blah, open the invitation, yes. Use your lunar festival invitation to Moonlight to travel to Moonglade. That's nice.
Be careful.
Okay, well I don't really want to go to Moonglade just this very moment, honestly. I want to talk to a guard. Other continents. Hellfire, Howling... There we go. This will do it. Okay. Seek out Griffith, late Griffith Master's secret flight to Menethil Harbor. Okay, so we gotta go to Menethil. And from Menethil we take a boat. Is there really no portal to go to Wrath of the Lich King? Like, it seems like nowhere is portaling me over. There's gotta be a way to portal there. I mean... Whatever. Ooh, a Nomergon Tabard. I've never collected that. Take one of those. What does it look like? I kinda wanna... get a good look at this. Maybe equip it. Nomergon Tabard. I kind of dig it, actually. The Tabard of Summer Flame is kind of cool, too. Ironforge Quartermaster. Oh, neat. It's a cool one, too. But I like my Tabard. Okay. Let me get... I'm just trying to click this guy. Okay, here we go. And now we need to go to Menethil, which I do remember where that's at. It's a 2-minute flight. God, this episode, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Okay, my WoW life. Alright, so my plan is next to hopefully finish the Quel'Delar quest. That'd be kind of cool. I thought I needed a blacksmith, but it looks like, according to Wowhead, you can just loot the bars directly. Like, the infused Saronite bars can be looted in the instance. I can just go in and loot them. And then if I loot them, I'll have everything I need. I just need to clear through to the final boss. Or the... I don't know if it's the final boss, actually. I actually think Scourgelord Tyrannus might be the final boss. Ick and Crick, I think, are the first ones you meet. I think you come in here... Maybe he's not the first boss. Maybe... That's kind of cool. I never noticed. There's like a skull shape in the center of the Pit of Sauron. But I think you zone in here. And then I might walk this way, clear this boss, and then I'm done. I think I can just be out of there. Yeah, maybe. I'm excited to blast things with the green flame, but... so anyway, let's see. Hopefully this works. Hopefully we can get over there. Pretty view from up here, though. Look at that. Wetland's always been kind of a nice looking zone, I thought. This looks flooded from up here. Is it flooded? I feel like it's like a graphical glitch. Oh no, it is. Like... severely flooded. I guess it's Cataclysm stuff. Interesting. I see a boat pulling up. That's probably what I need. Please, let that be what I need. Huh. Interesting. It's kind of cool seeing it submerged. I don't think I've been here at all since... just like, whatsoever. Is this the boat I need? Dockmaster.
What can I do for you?
If you're looking to travel Northrend, the Icebreaker Northspear sails from here to Valgard.
See you around.
This looks like it could be the right boat. Cool. So, man, that Super Bowl, it's been a little bit now, but man, that was kind of a, I don't know, I'm still thinking about it, and it was probably one of the least entertaining Super Bowls I've ever witnessed personally. It wasn't like garbage in my opinion, even though the teams were not interesting teams. And oh man, I dislike Tom Brady for a few reasons that are outside of just like, I don't hate him, I don't have strong feelings, I just kind of dislike him. for a few reasons, not just related to football, but he's clearly the him and Belichick are the only links, I believe, between the 6 Super Bowl wins they've had. The Patriots have had since 2002, I think was their first win. And I think in 2002 they beat the Rams, which is what's funny. They beat the Rams in 2002 and they beat them again in 2019. Like, different city associated with the Rams, but it was still the Rams. So, yeah, I mean, he's a good quarterback. I can't deny that. I don't know if he was the reason they won the Super Bowl this year. Whereas some games, like, it's obvious that Tom Brady was a significant factor in the team winning, but that one, I mean, certainly was involved, obviously. But I don't feel like he was wildly involved in the same way that he is sometimes. I can fly out here, right? Beautiful. Alright, so what I'm going to do is get over here to the, I guess this little marker indicates continent travel. Yeah. Let's go over here. I remember the first time we flew through here, or I took the boat through here, I was like, this is a cool place. This is a really cool place. I really thought the scenery was nice. The music like started like rushing up. It was great. Howling Fjord is a great zone. I loved Howling Fjord. I moved up to Grizzly Hills and I enjoyed that. And then I think I went to Ice Crown and did quite a bit there. Yeah, I got 6 of 12 here, 1 of 6 here, 3 of 11. I don't think I did any in Dragonflight, or Zoldrock, Storm Peaks, Borean, or Shalazar Basin. Like, so much stuff I never saw here, for a variety of reasons. Oh, here's the flight path. Now, the Pit of Saron. It's in Ice Crown. So what I'm trying to do is just like physically walk in. I think it's what I need to do since I'm not grouping at all. Wait, where's the Flight Master? Oh, up there. So I'm going to fly over to Ice Crown, but I don't know where in Ice Crown. I just go here. It's a little bit short. It's a 5-minute flight. So the Pit of Saron, I don't know where the entrance to the Pit of Saron is. I'm going to just Google it. Okay, I don't. Pit of Saron entrance. I'm not totally sure where it's at. I should know, but oh, maybe it's within Ice Crown Citadel. So that would be like here. So I'm flying to like this location. I guess I'll fly over. I guess Dalaran would have been a bit closer. I just fly over. Pit of Saron. How do I get in here? The Forge of Souls must be completed before a player can access the Pit of Saron. Is that true? I don't think it's true anymore. Maybe true. Let's read some. Are there any comments on this? 54 comments. It's amazing how many resources there are. The dungeon has the unfortunate acronym of POS. That's really funny. I'm amused at how much data and how many people have played this. I mean, these are comments from like 2009. Like, people have played Pit of Saron for 10 years, and I'm just now really going in for my quest. It's kind of crazy. And so, as long as I can solo it, I'm in a good shape. I just don't know if I can. Okay, so the coordinates are 52.49 and 89.26. Man, people are specific. I don't even think I have a... You know what I realized a long time ago? I don't actually have a coordinate mod. Like, out of all the add-ons that would be useful to have, I, for some reason, forgot to ever get one that shows coordinates, and I'm surprised it isn't just built into the game. Like, it really surprised me. Like, it just seems like that is such a basic feature, and somehow I never got an add-on that has it. I think I might have at one point had an add-on that had coordinates, and then I... Maybe in one of the many times that I've uninstalled and reinstalled the game, doing computer hardware changes, I forgot to ever put it back in, but yeah. Anyway, so I have an idea of where it's at. It's on the highest platform, it's on the right. Okay, so I think I can find it from here. I think it's not too hard to find. Now, I've actually, we'll probably need to log off here in about 17 minutes. It'll be a little bit shorter of an episode. I got some things to do before I head out. Ooh, that's a cool looking thing. Before I head out to the Giant Lord, Krug, Oathbreaker, the Giant Lord. Before I head to my lab for the day. I've been running a lot of Western gels in my lab recently. So Westerns are used to use them with a let's call it. We use it with a chemical. Let's call it that is called an antibody. And what happens is I grow up bacteria, and I grow my bacteria up, let's say overnight, in like a culture tube. So I get like a little volume of culture media. And then I take the media they've used, I get rid of the cells and just use the media. And in that media are proteins that the bacteria have secreted. I take that media full of proteins and I do a little bit of processing to it, and then I mix it with, I run it on a gel. And in this gel, it's designed so that proteins will separate out. Ooh, that guy just jumped. Jotun, that's cool. When you run it on this gel, it's kind of like sort of similar to the texture of Jello. If you ever had like gelatin Jello, similar texture, kind of a little bit firmer than that. You use electricity to make a gradient and push your proteins across this gel, and proteins of different sizes will separate. So larger ones, smaller ones will move farther than larger ones. Wait, am I flipping that? I should know that. Anyway, the small proteins and large proteins will separate on this Jello-like substance. And then you, long story short, you eventually add an antibody to it. The antibody will bind to a specific protein structure. You add a second antibody, and that one binds to the first antibody, and the second one will fluoresce, let's say. So it lights up, and you put a certain excitation on it, so you basically can visualize the binding of these two antibodies to your protein. And through this process, you can load it into a little scanner machine, and it'll take an image. You'll see a little strip, a little band, and that band will tell you whether or not if your protein is there. It'll tell you if your protein's there. And so I'm running a lot of Westerns. I'm looking for a protein that some of my deadly bacteria that we've cultured from hospitalized patients. I'm trying to find if that protein is present in some of my bacteria. It's a toxin, and this toxin is what the bacteria use to attack our host cells. So the cells, like you can think of like a white blood cell. The bacteria use this toxin to pop open or lyse the white blood cell, and as a result, the bacteria can grow and thrive and colonize our body and then cause an infection. And I'm trying to see if the presence of this protein is there for some of these. And Western gels are super old school. Like, I don't even know when they were invented, maybe 40 years ago. It's been a long time. So I'm not doing anything wild here, but I'm running a lot of Westerns recently. And they're not difficult, but they take a decent amount of time. Like, they run for a while. You set them up, you do the next step, it runs for a while. You process them a bit, another step, it's back and forth a bit. And I'm running this for several dozen bacteria, so it can take a while. Alright, what is this? I'm trying to find my way in. I don't know what happens if I walk through this thing. Okay, it's taking me into something. Very slowly. Wait, there it is, okay. Light's hammer. This is not where I want to be, I'm pretty sure. Who's this?
We press on.
Just an NPC, okay.
Can I help you?
Listen.
Ah, very cool. Alright, I think it's out here. Maybe this thing? I think the Wowhead comment said upper right. The frozen halls. Let me check this again. This looks correct. This looks correct. Right-hand portal. So I think it's this one.
I'm out of range.
The Pit of Saron, Portcullis. Yay. Forge of Souls. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can solo this and whether or not I can find my bars. Yeah. Let's. What level are these guys? 80. Okay. I think this could be doable. 50,000 health. There's my stuff. I might be able to sneak past these guys. Can I mount? Sweet. Okay.
Intruders have entered the master's domain.
1.
Signal the alarms. Father,
2.
not even fit to labor in a quarry. Relish these final moments, for soon you will be nothing more than mindless undead.
Heroes of the Alliance, attack!
3.
Your last waking memory will be of agonizing pain.
Are there more out here? I don't see any. Oh, there's more. There's lots of them. Okay, easy. Before I do this,
No, you monster!
what happens if I attack this guy? Okay, he gets like totally wrecked. This is fine.
Destroy these interlopers.
I do what I must.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a pushover. Okay, perfect. I wasn't sure. I was kind of nervous.
You will have to make your way across this quarry on your own.
I'm obviously talking on my
Any
own.
Alliance slaves that you come across,
Or
we will most certainly need their assistance in battling Tyrannus. I
talking
will gather
over Jaina.
reinforcements and join you on the other side of the quarry.
Alright, I don't see any more of those bars over there, but I see 2 here. I'm just gonna go grab these 2 just to be done with my 5 I need, and then we're just gonna run as relatively easy as we can over. Ooh, ball and chain. What happens if I free this? You're free. Run. Be gone. Okay, I've got 5 of these now. That's all I need, I think. Right, Pit of Sauron. Click 5 infused Sauronite bars and the hammer. Okay. And then my path. I don't know if this will even aggro me. I think I'm high enough level that I am not really aggro bait for these things. Like, I mean, if I run into them, they'll aggro me, right? But otherwise, they won't. Okay, this is a cool area. I never really checked this out. I think I might have been in here once with a group. I feel like I sort of came in here and we, like, wiped really early on. Like, we got to this boss and, like, got wrecked. Like, the first attempt, I think. So, there's his anvil that I need, I think. Forge Master, what's up? Okay. Well,
Another shall take his place. You waste your time.
that was obnoxious. I'll grab these in case they give me some new, some goodies. Here's our anvil. I think this is what we need. Reforge Quel'Delar. Here we go. Reforge Quel'Delar. Nice. Okay, what do I do with it now? I don't know where I'd take it. I don't remember. But I do have it now. Right, so it doesn't show up in my items anymore. Where do I take the Reforged Quel'Delar? I don't actually remember. This quest is called Reforging the Sword. Reforging the Sword. That was so easy. I should have done this like 10 levels ago. Alliance quest, Reforging the Sword. Okay. End at Quel'Delar Brightspear. Who's in... Where's this at? It's been like 6 months since I've done this quest. I have no recollection of where Quel'Delar is at. Quel'Delar appears to be outside... In Icecrown. Oh, okay, up in the... Yes, got it. Okay. Okay. So, I just want to, like... Can I, like, leave instance? I guess I can't easily. That was fun. I'm kind of tempted to just, like, clear the rest of the instance just to clear it, but... I don't really think I have a reason to. I'm sure there's something that those bosses could drop that'd be kind of fun to pick up if I get lucky, you know, but... I'm glad I didn't... Like, mess around. Someone told me that I need a blacksmith to do this. to get, like, I could get Saronite bars here, but then I needed someone to smith them into infused bars for me. Someone definitely told me that in a comment, which might have been true. Maybe at that time it was, or maybe at one point it was true, even if not at that point anymore. But this was very, obviously very simple. Cool. I don't even know what Quel'Delar will do for me at this point, like once I get it, besides the transmog functions of it. Like I'm not sure actually how useful it is anymore. I think it would have been a very good... Oh, Calatus is out here. Interesting. Oh, that's right. The map did say Calatus was here and up and like somewhere way up there.
Hello.
Were you able to reconstruct Quel'Delar? You have remade the blade of Quel'Delar, although the Blood Queen Alana Thel... Hey, that's a Warlock card in Hearthstone, if I remember right. Proclaimed we could not. The blade must still be tempered, but she and her master will not stand in our way. Temper the reforged sword in the Crucible of Souls. At last, the pieces of Quel'Delar are rejoined, and the blade is whole, but it cannot see battle until you have tempered it. That jagged saronite edge is brittle, and will shatter the moment it strikes anything. Deep in Ice-Crowned Citadel is Forge of Souls, a place where the blade can safely be tempered. Take Quel'Delar with you to the abode of the Devourer of Souls and look for the Crucible. Plunge the blade into the Crucible. Okay, the Forge of Souls, I'm assuming is up here? Perfect. Forge of Souls. Awesome. Yeah, it was really hard to find groups for this when I was level appropriate months ago. And that was in Legion at that time. I'm sure it's even worse in BFA, trying to find a group now. Like, I doubt many people are running this instance. Defeat the bosses within the Forge of Souls. This is like a very small instance. I just whip my hand and that guy falls over dead. I wish there's a way to mount in here or run faster in general. I need something. I don't know what. That's Resoul Stone. That's a cool Forge of Soul. Looks nifty. I'm just gonna keep plinking these guys. Get some. Might as well take the free reputation. That big reputation. But yeah, I don't know. Why not like get some rep with Alliance Vanguard, which I don't know what the value in that would be, but sure, why not? That's like a pretty short instance, though. Excuse me. Which is nice. Soul Horror. But yeah, for the most part, I'm just gonna run past these guys, because honestly... Oh, maybe not. I don't really have a need to kill these things. So for the most part, I'm gonna try and run past them. Condor shoulder pads of the Fire Flash. Oh, actually, I don't really need this. I've already got the... It's like, I'll equip that, get some more transmog goodness, but... I'm not big on... transmog stuff, I guess, to be honest. I mean, like, it's nice to collect stuff, like, why not? But it just, I don't go out of my way, generally, to do transmog. Alright, I think this is not gonna connect. I got it this way. I'm actually surprised they're aggroing onto me as easily as they are. It just seems like I'm... like they're a little sensitive, considering I'm 20 levels above them almost. Not quite 20 levels, I guess, but very close. Yeah, see? It just like surprises me a little bit that they aggro onto me. Not the end of the world, just kind of funny. Ooh, Mystic Fang of Fire Flash. I love all these Fire Flash things they have here. I don't know what that, if it's like unique to this instance or what, but... Alright, let's kill this guy. I can practically kill these guys with my staff. It's I don't understand the scaling that well, but I'm doing like 4,000 damage to these guys with my staff. Which is great. It's very easy. And I think I go up here and there's a bossy boss. Yeah, there's the boss. Okay, let's Bronjam. Bronjam. You're dead. Oh. Bronjam actually survived my Chaos Bolt. It's impressive. I mean, didn't really get him very far, but you know, good for him. I love my, I've used Darkflight more than any racial talent, I think, in any game, any tune I've ever played ever, across any expansion. Like, I use it constantly. I'm always like, oh yeah, let's boost, let's Dark Sprint out of here. I love calling it Dark Sprint. I don't know what that thing was. That was kind of creepy. Alright, over here we go. The music's kicking up. A lot. It doesn't even sound like a WoW song. Like it sounds like something out of a Super Nintendo side-scrolling brawler game or something. Like Streets of Rage or something. Streets of Rage? Streets of Fury? Streets of Rage. The Devourer of Souls. Okay, let's do this. Devourer? Let's fight. The music's intense, like crazy. 2 Chaos Bolts probably will do it. Got him. Is this right? I threw it in, oh.
Excellent work, champions. We shall set up our base camp in these chambers. My Magi will get the Scourge transport device working shortly. Step inside it when you are ready for your next mission. I will meet you on the other side.
I guess that was it. And now go turn in the quest. Very cool.
Good day to you.
Is there no way out of this instance through this thing?
Hello.
There's like no way out?
Hey there.
Really?
You need something?
That seems strange. Okay, well, thanks for that. Well, I guess I'm running out. I just assumed that would, like she just said, my Magi will get the Scourge transport device working shortly. Step inside it when you're ready for your next mission. Like I did. I stepped inside it, nothing happened. Oh, Jaina. Why? I hope they take down Mythic Jaina soon. Alright, well in this case, I'm gonna try something here. Might be a little reckless. I can't even jump. I just want to jump off and get like ported back to the entrance. Like if I die, I'm just like, you know, if I fall off and die, I'll just respawn at the beginning of the instance, I think. But I just like, you can't even do that. They don't even let you. Like, nope, you are walking this. You are walking back, sir. All right, let me kill these guys real fast. All right, loot. Can I just fall off this thing? There we go. Thank you. See, that's how you do it. That's the professional way to leave an instance. Just jump off a cliff. There's got to be a better way to do that, but that's as far as my knowledge goes. So I'm accepting it. I'm taking it. Although I do want my demon back. Oh, not that demon. This demon.
I'm out of range.
Alright. Tempering the Blade. Let's go turn in our fun little quest here. That's been in my bag for ages. I've had the quest item for Quel'Delar well longer than 6 months too. I don't understand. Tempering the sword should have restored the blade to its original condition. What has happened here? Bring your tempered Quel'Delar sword's rest into the halls of reflection. You have reforged and tempered the sword, yet it sits quietly in its sheath, showing no signs of power it should possess. You say the sword pulls you, as though it possesses a will. Dare you bring it where it wishes to go? It's not right that the sword should be this silent and this insistent, yet I fear that if you do not take the sword to its destination, we will never learn why. Take it into Icecrown Citadel's halls of reflection, but be on your guard. I'll be waiting for you in the frozen halls. So that's here. Okay. Well, I've got to stop here, unfortunately. I've got to get going for the day. But next time we'll come back, and I think we're close to finishing this up. I'll go in here, knock that out, and then we'll move on from there. So I don't know how many more steps there are, but I gotta imagine we're getting close to being done. And then we'll have Quel'Delar, which is kind of cool. And then we'll start Legion content. So I think next episode we'll get into Legion. We'll head over there, do the Stormwind Recruiter. But anyway, that's all for today. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.